Hi everyone, welcome to Loose Click, episode 2, Think Before You Click. Today I am Kalaivani Srinivasan, CEO of HabileSec, signing with you. We have a special guest, Mr. Sivakumar Swaminathan from Cognizant. He's a leader and cybersecurity expert with us. Thank you, Shiva. Welcome to all.
Hi, Kalaivani. Good day. And thank you very much for the opportunity you provided to me. And it's pleasure to join our HabileSec on the podcast. Thank you.
Mr. Shiva, you have extensive experience in cybersecurity management with the leadership roles in various organizations. So, can you share your extensive experience with us?
Yeah, sure, Kalaivani. So I am Sivakumar Swaminathan. So I have completed my BSc Computer Science and followed by MSc in Cyber Forensics and Information Security. So I have totally 14 years of experience in IT and enterprise security and information security as well. So I have initially started my career as system administrator, and due to my keen interest in the cybersecurity role, I have internally moved to the cybersecurity and information security management. So initially, I have started with penetration testing to the web application as well as the information security, which includes vulnerability assessments as well. So after that, I have moved to the IT enterprise governance team, which I will be doing the IT audits and internal performing the internal audits with the help of my vice president. Due to my keen interest, so I have done my certifications into CEH and ECAC I have completed. So this combination of IT security as well as the infrastructure, it allows me to do a challenging role in the real world of to understand the business requirements and what are the security challenges. So such kind of activities I am performing, Kalaivani.
Really impressive the way you have been in the industry, Shiva. You have multiple certification in cybersecurity field, and you also have a proficiency in implementing and maintaining the best practices. So, how can you ensure the new digital era and the regulation compliances to be the part of compliance with your organizations?
Yeah, so this is a fantastic question actually on the regulatory part. Yeah, so to comply with the regulatory requirements, so first we need to understand what regulatory requirements is required for the either the client or the organization level. So which is dependent on the location or the industry standards and what kind of data they are storing. For example, they are storing for some clients they may require about the ISO level certification. Some client for handling the payment kind of things they needs the PCI DSS certifications, and for kind of medical records maintenance they need the HIPAA level certifications. So understanding the strong level of requirements, we can build the strong and clear policies of the information security and data breach response and access controls, etc. So the regulations may change actually on the yearly or somewhat the regulations may change, but policies which we are defining should not be the living documents, but we should update the policy and procedures and controls according to the requirements of the client as well as the enterprise level and also the regulatory which may change intermediately. So conducting the regular internal audits and assessments will increase the the regulatory and compliance level of our organizations and the project requirements, etc. So it would be mandatory if it would be it would be good if we do the audit mandatorily with the external or third party assessments for the independent validation of compliance and efforts, etc. So to improve our organizations, the cybersecurity and compliance things, we should closely monitor the incidents, what all the incidents it was happened, and what all the mitigations we have done, what all the audit findings, or what all the industry best practices we are following. So such kind of things we have to review at least quarterly or semi annually or half yearly. We should maintain that. So that would be helpful to be compliant with our organization as well as the client would be happy to do the such kind of activities in the cybersecurity landscape. Kalaivani. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Shiva. Thanks for sharing your extensive experience. So, you have been a part of cybersecurity enterprises like Cognizant, Networks, and Matrimony. So, what are the some of unique challenges you face as a cybersecurity, and how you do address them?
So cybersecurity challenges. So not only in previous company Matrimonian here. So we are facing the cybersecurity incident and kind of things in day-to-day daily basis. Actually, that is because the attackers was more matured now and developing the new level of technologies and methodologies to attack the kind of attacks that was happening now. So we can't able to go with the traditional method to scan the assets and do the keep up to date patches, etc. So such kind of things will not work now. So the potential weakness is to implement the good security solutions, to collaborate with the security researchers who are innovating the defensive mechanisms, etc. The new defensive mechanism. They have to proactively check and validate what are the controls it was implemented, whether it was controls was up to date, such kind of things has to be maintained. So the cyber security is now longer to be maintained in the single perimeter, right? So with the end of cloud computing and the IoT devices and other complex technologies, there are more attack surfaces was criminals was targeting now. Mainly, what are the things I can say we face on the challenges is that during the COVID situation, I can say as an example, we have opened the number of ports and the number of services to the internet. So earlier it was we are compliant with the infrastructure which was in the internal network. So now currently due to the COVID situation, the business has operations has to run. Then we have opened the ports in the wider range over the internet, which we have don't which we don't have the time to run the vulnerability scans for that internal infrastructure, and some of the gaps was not mitigated, and
Mhm.
those kind of infrastructure has been moved to the external environment. So I can say that is the challenge I have faced in the previous experience, and I can see still that gap was open in other organizations, not only in working in my organization. So other organizations, they haven't reverted the changes which were all done during the COVID period. So that would be a major challenge in the cybersecurity industry. What are the changes it has been done? We should be ready, or we should do the precautionary measures, and BCP should be in place. So yeah, due to this pandemic or some other situation may arrive or not may arrive. So we should be precautionary doing the security measures and keep our infrastructure secure, Kalaivani.
Oh, excellent to hear from you, Shiva. Shiva, you have been in various engagements like you are attending or contributing various forums and communities and various discussions. So, can you explain how to stay updated with the latest cybersecurity landscapes?
So we have our own partners and vendors, and to give their feeds and data, what all the attacks it was happening in the latest trends and technologies, etc. So also we will be part of our the roundtable conferences and webinars, etc. So such kind of webinars and technological trends was helping me to stay security trends or up to date kind of things, Kalaimani. So we will be also reading the CISA blogs and best practices, etc. Also, we will be reading our internal documentation, what all vectors it was happening in our internal environment, external environment, and following the industry peoples by saying that overall what all the attacks it was happened and what all the mitigations it was done. And so such kind of blogs and such kind of vendor we have. So such kind of details they will be sharing with us, and the latest mitigations, etc. We will be reading about among that, Kalaivani. Yeah.
Good to hear from you, Shiva. Actually, can you share some of your advice to your upcoming cybersecurity leaders and for their endeavor?
Yeah, I can say that security and technology is a ongoing kind of thing. So it will change day by day. Today the security new patches will be a tomorrow outdated patches. So we should stay updated to become a cyber security leader as if in a future. So we should analyze the root cause analysis. It should not be a loose click or something. So it should be a root cause analysis we should do. So what are the things it was happened, why it is happened, and how we can prevent it should not be happen in future. So such kind of things has to be followed strictly. So cybersecurity is yeah, I can say that security and technology is a ongoing kind of thing. So it will change day by day. Today the security new patches will be a tomorrow outdated patches. So we should stay updated to become a cyber security leader as if in a future. So we should analyze the root cause analysis. It should not be a loose click or something. So it should be a root cause analysis we should do. So what are the things it was happened, why it is happened, and how to prevent it should not be happen in future. So such kind of things has to be followed strictly. So cybersecurity is a continuous learning journey, what I can say. We should continuously attend the conferences, workshops, or webinars, as to at least for a webinars for 6 months once or 3 months once, to stay updated in the latest trends and the to follow the best practices, etc. So in the security domain, what we can do is that it should not be lazy thing. We can do it later or some postpone the things, etc. Security action should be the do it now. So that is the thing we should follow for the security measures. The key in the cyber security is to be proactive and not to be the reactive approach. So staying informed about the latest threats and subscribing to the security advisories which allow to the adapt in the defenses before the attack occurs. So security is not responsible only for the CISO or security persons or security leaders, etc. Security is for everyone. So end user who is connected to the internet or not connected to the internet, who is using the IoT devices, the network devices, etc. Everyone. So it should be the security is the responsibility for everyone. So I can say is that a single click can unlock the big disaster. So think before you click and stay safe online. So that's what I can give the advice to the cybersecurity leaders as well as all the users which are using the computers. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. It's great to hear from you, Shiva. Where you went yourself in next 5 years?
So next 5 years, so it was a running journey actually. So what I can say is that security, I want to become a security leader or vice president. So that is the role. So I want to be in the technical kind of stuffs, and I want to keep learning. And next whatever the next 5 years or 10 years, so I want to learn. So that's what I can say. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Shiva. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and your time and your valuable experiences with us. Requesting to your final words about our Loose Click podcast and our
Yeah, HabileSec. Yeah, I know actually HabileSec on that. So we are launching some new products, and I can see the improvising the security standards and the kind of things it was happening internally. So it was good. You have chosen me to run the podcast actually. So thank you for your time, and it was pleasure to join this Kalaivani on this podcast. Yeah, thank you very much.
thank you, Shiva. Thank you for your time and keep in touch with us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, audience, for your time and support. Please like, share, and subscribe and refer. Have a wonderful and fabulous day.